Live from the Watch Fox Studios. Start local, stay local with Good Day Columbia. Right now.
Good morning, I'm Sophie Keys. We'll get to both of those stories in just a moment. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Lauren Oleski for a look at your out-the-door forecast. New alert this morning from the Columbia Police Department. Police Chief Skip Holbrook is pleading with the community to come forward with any information about recent shootings in the area. Let's get you up to speed here. Since July 30th, there have been 10 shootings right here in Columbia, with 8 of those shootings being fatal. Most recently, 2 kids were shot at the same apartment complex off of Falling Springs Road just 2 days apart. Thankfully, they're expected to recover from their injuries. While it hasn't been confirmed that the shootings are gang-related, officials do believe that gangs could play a major factor here.
I believe that there's possibly a gang nexus to a couple of these shootings.
Take a good look at this picture. Police believe this car could belong to the person responsible for the shooting that took place on Falling Springs Road Tuesday night. This image was taken from a nearby surveillance camera. The white 4-door vehicle was seen leaving the area around the time of that shooting. If you have any information that could help police, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC. We want to advance this story for you. In fact, hundreds of law enforcement officials met right here in Columbia to take part in an annual conference that deals with gangs in the state. Let's get straight to it. One big takeaway from this year's conference is that gangs are evolving. Experts say gangs have gotten away from drugs and are turning to white-collar crimes like tax fraud and human trafficking. They say even though gangs have evolved, the brand of violence they bring remains the same.
When you have kids pulling the trigger and shooting other kids, it's a problem. It's a huge problem. And we just have to get the community on our side, and we also have to have the relationships with other law enforcement officers and jurisdictions.
Captain Goggins says by forming those relationships with officers outside of their communities, they are able to work together against gang violence. We have some sad news to tell you about out of Lexington County. A student at River Bluff High School died during football practice last night. According to district officials, a 14-year-old boy passed away at a hospital after collapsing during his team practice just after 7 o'clock. We're told the team takes water breaks every 15 to 20 minutes, and athletic trainers are on hand during practices. Coaches and schools across the Midlands took to Twitter to support the River Bluff family in this tragic time.